Hey guys, welcome this morning back to Like My Pedals. I got a custom 3-in-1 overdrive I built here today, especially for a client. Right here it's got a 2-knob transparent drive, which goes into a 3-knob kind of mid-gain drive, which goes into a 4-knob transparent drive. It's got a little bit more of a kick to it than my standard 4-knob transparent. Today I'm playing with the Vox AC15 TV and my Logan custom guitars. Jazzmaster's got 3 TV Jones set up with Strat 5-way switching and coil tapping, so I'll run through both single coil type sounds and humbucker sounds on this. Here's my clean sound with single coil mode. And then here's with humbucker mode. Mostly in the bridge setting, but I may switch back and forth, so I'll try to make sure I state it if I do. So here's the 2-knob drive. Back in humbucker still. Out of the gain out of it. I can make up for that by dialing the gain back up. Back into humbucker mode. Dial it back a little bit because I kind of like to use it as more of a real transparent drive and clean drive. Just add a little bit of color to the sound. The second stage is going to be a 3-knob drive. If you dial the tone back, you actually get a little bit more of the drive sound also with it. So back in the single coil mode again. humbuckers. This is going to be like the single coil now with both. Really kind of crisp and clean. I'm just going to throw a little more gain into it just because it real chimey and bright. Third stage here. It's a little heavier. I'm still in single coils, by the way. Got an active bass control. Has some body to it. clean stages. can just kind of do a lot of stuff, and you know, depending on the different configurations you're running. There are all kinds of different configurations you can lock together to kind of create a bunch of tones out of one pedal. It's slightly larger than your standard dual overdrive, just to allow the room for the extra foot switches to fit in there and give you some comfortable wiggle room there, but it's not as large as your typical, you know, delays would be, like the Eventides or Strong as the bigger ones. It kind of fits right in the middle between those two. It's probably about the size of like the Electro Harmonix Memory Mans. The deluxe memory mans were about that same roughly size or configuration, or any of the other EHX like the Pogs and such. Let's dial in a couple more tones here before I go. Go back in humbucker mode to kind of kick out some of that noise. I'm going to run it so that way it's really 3 separate stages. The first stage will be super clean, the second stage will be a little heavier, and the final stage will be, you know, all out. So here's your clean. Thanks for joining me today, guys. I hope you guys enjoy this. I'm going to try to keep these demos coming out as regularly as possible. Have a great day.